Jane says, have you seen my wig around? I feel lost without it. You know, I'm gonna continuing the chronicles of a motel, motel Jotel. Is the stories of this Laura and the Big Brother scamming company, or something like that. I forgot what I called it exactly, but it's basically the other end of the spectrum of not the end of the spectrum, but the other part of a kind of like an escort type thing where you really don't provide any kind of sexual, unless you have to, I think, sexual encounter. It's more of a like, let me get this guy to buy some drugs, and then force myself into like whatever room he's in, and then help him, smoke it all, or drink it all, whatever it is, whatever band name may be, whatever and then it's not. It doesn't really matter to the escort. What matters is that they hurry up and make them spend their money really quickly so that they can go and buy more. So if you were going to go there and spend like $100, $200, you spend twice, maybe 3 times as much, because now you have to. This person in the room is doing the I'm going to call it plan medicine or whatever it is that you do. Doing it twice, 3 times as fast because she's doing it, and then her whole job is then to mess you up because if you don't follow through and buy more from them, they'll then destroy like everything you have in there to smoke it with or drink it with or whatever it is, and then you'll be left with nothing and broke, and then I don't know, whatever it is. It's a scamming technique where you're just find out everything about the person. Very very good actresses. I gotta say, I'm kind of doing this, and I've counted it a bunch of times. And this time was actually I videotaped it. Most of the time, and other times I didn't. I did kind of videotape some of what was her name? I don't remember her name now, but there was someone way back in the summer that I got some video of, but most of it not to this extent. And it worked out tonight. I did. I mean, I do these things. I'm not really sure why I do them. I get to the point where I know the person's kind of like scamming me, but I let it go all the way to the point where it's like it reaches where then they're forced to do what they do, which is ruin my night. And then make sure as soon as they make sure you suck all the money out of them and everything all the resources they have out of them, and then just kind of let them sit there and and suffer. That's what they do. And I'm going to show you now. This I did this woman, and I videotaped a bunch of conversations on the phone. Now, you say, she was in my room, and she was aware of it, and she did tell me afterwards to delete them all, and she was getting panicked. She was basically threatening to take my phone away and break it if I act like I deleted them, but I really didn't. I put them in trash and then I got them back, and now I'm gonna post them in this. I'm gonna post those individual videos in this one long because they're short clips, and some of them are longer, but and you'll see you'll understand how this person really changes themselves to meet whatever that person needs, and then tries on and on convincing them to fishing, and then convinces them got him, took the bait, and and then they got a hotel for the night, and some more whatever they're using, whatever they're doing, and some food and some money, and again it's another form of escorting where it's more let's figure out how to rip this guy off, and they won't do it for poor people, because poor people they'll demand a lot for very little. Instead they'll hit people that have a little more money for one reason or another. So the first video, and the videos are going to go through. I did this commentary I have beforehand, and then I'm going to go ahead and post each one of the videos, and then eventually I'm going to actually do this commentary, then post all the other videos. And then I'm going to put all these together in one video so you can see them all in one place. I need to do this because at this point, I don't know if she has people that told her to do this to me, and then they're gonna see even more vengeance on me. So if something happens to me, again, video proof of what I went through. I'm not making this shit up, bro. If you got believe in a universal force and a God kind of thing, they put me in this position to really, like, again, weed out another thing that money created all these people. Money, the fact that this money creates people using their smarts, what they consider smarts, and street savvy to con people. And then the conning that they're doing is, maybe the people that are doing it, some of them deserve it. I don't know, because they're saying hey, but in most cases they're just poor saps that can't really, either in a relationship they don't want to be in, so they need somebody to escape to, or they don't really, they can't find anybody in life, so this is what they do to kind of, like, fulfill their needs, the human needs of intercourse and more of a contact than intercourse, but contact with another, the opposite sex, and it's gonna feel a little bit, normal. It costs a lot of money to that, man. I mean, the bottom line is that you either accept, when you're alone, you either accept being alone and say, well, whatever, man, just work on it, or you go out there and try to find somebody, and that's not easy, and that always kind of, these days it's kind of just like you hit a big wall, or you pay for it, man, and paying for it is like an easy thing, you just pay for it, and it's done, and then they pretend to be what you want them to be, and you pretend that that you're enjoying it, and the rest is all like history, I guess. So I'm gonna post this video first, then I'm gonna post each one of the videos separately, as just to have them up there as a separate, because I'm not sure what I have to get a harder disc, one of those micro discs for this larger one. I have only like I don't know, a 62 or 68 or something, 78, something like that. I'm going to click top of mine, and it eats it up really fast. So I'm going to put mine in there eventually. But for now, I need to get all the videos I can up to YouTube so that I don't end up losing them. I'm not sure. I'm not doing backups anymore. I think I used up all my cloud and all that stuff, and I won't want to come here. I'm not doing that. So what's left is really just getting it all up there, then combining it all together into one, and then eventually. And this is another, like, I'm doing this stuff, I'm doing music, but I'm just showing you what's happening out here. A lot of people are going like, oh, why do you put yourself in this situation? Because, man, I can get a video, get videos about it, and I show proof of it happening. As opposed to just you not believing me because these stories are so far fetched that it's impossible. It's because they just got, yeah, man, it's possible, man. And I've become a prime target for a lot of these people. I'm not sure why, because at this point they should maybe be realizing that I do it all to the point where, but maybe a lot of them have a confidence that, yeah, we got him, and then at the end it's like, well, maybe it didn't. He got video, he posted it already. God damn it! I thought I saw him delete it all. Sorry, Laura, I didn't delete them. I just kind of like put them in trash and dug them back out. And then, here you go. I was gonna show you these before I posted them, but now since you became a raving lunatic on me, I just decided to post them and then to reap the repercussions. I mean, she might be sending the Gorilla Boy, the big Shawn with his uncle and lieutenant uncle in the police force in Neptune. I mean, they're all gonna like lash at me. I don't know if the cops are gonna break down the door and arrest me for some bullshit thing that the uncle wants me to do, or Shawn comes up to me one night and just breaks my jaw. Why did he do that too? All these people that have a reason to break my jaw a few months back, they're still out there, and he's one of them. He's definitely one of them. So, right. So, take it easy, everybody. And please stay tuned. And again, after I do them separately, then I'll do them all together.